Fellow surfers, welcome to FlavourTasters, the food and beverage review channel and all things relating to food, beverage, health, yada da 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 da. Now this is the pasty, the beef and vegetable pasty, or beef minced beef, vegetable pasty and beans, which I bought, which comes to under £1. If you want the exact price, I've done a video which will be going before this, where I break down the prices of 3 meals that are under £1 or £1 exactly. And this, I'm going to try and make sure that this doesn't pour down, but whatever. So I'm going to taste it, and it's heated up, so it is all heated up. I'm going to eat it from the side here, but it is all heated up, even the pasty. And again, the pasty I've eaten cold before, so again, if you were on the streets or whatever and you somehow seen this video, I would assume that you can eat beans cold. In fact, I'm going to check this. If you didn't have a way to heat, can you eat tinned beans without cooking? Here we go. I'll check this for you. Yes, you can eat tinned beans without cooking them because they are pre-cooked. So I'll talk about I'll go with Heinz specifically. It wasn't Heinz that I used, but yes, you can eat the canned beans or any canned beans without cooking them, because the canned process cooks them to a high enough temperature for them to be safe. So you can theoretically eat them just cold if you wanted to eat them cold. It says that you can do that. And the pasty, you can eat it. It'll be cold. Some people might not like the kind of texture and the feel in the mouth, but you can do. I've cooked this myself. So if you're in the house and you buy the £1 shopping that I've done, the other video, hopefully I'll pin it here, you'll be able to see this was £1 or less, and you get 2 items, the pasty and the beans. So what I'm going to do, this has been heated up. I normally eat the pasty cold, so I'll tell you what it's like cold. I believe that cold, it's it's moderate, but I usually use like a sauce, like a chili sauce in it. However, I would probably say it's like probably about 6 out of 10. But we're going with the hot, heated up. And I haven't put any chili or anything in the beans, which I would normally do at home. If you've got chili, you could put it in it. It'll make it better, in my opinion. But for £1, we'll see. Now, the beans without the chili aren't really to my flavour, my palate. However, they're tolerable. I can eat them tolerably. So I'm trying to now what I would do with this is the mince is falling out with the pasty, but this is what I'll do. The pasta is really good, actually. With the beans, it'll make it less dry. Yeah, the pasties, and I think it goes well together. You can have the pasty heated up by itself, or even cold by itself. But yeah, it's not bad actually. for £1 for one meal. Spend a little bit more, you'll have like, you could have some salad. For £1. I've seen salads in the going off. Like it's going off, it's out of date soon. I've seen them in there for cheap. I've seen some for about 80 pence or £1, but I wouldn't spend it on that, to be honest. But I've seen some lettuce, like the little bud type of lettuce, for like 28 pence. So for an extra 28 pence, I think if this was under the £1, which if I remember correctly was 82 pence. I know the lowest was 82 pence. I think. You could probably get for just over £1 some lettuce, but I'm not sure if it's this or if it's something else that had that was 82. But either way, I mean, for £1.20, let's say this is the highest, the £1, which I think it is actually. Thinking back, I think this was the one that was like £1 altogether for £1.28. If we got the lettuce that's got a bit of a bottom, you rip it apart in the going off section, like it's out of date by then and today, you can make this in the same day with some salad, and I think that would be quite decent. But obviously that would be like about 28 pence more. So my overall price and my overall rating for this is a good 7. A good 7. I wouldn't necessarily say an 8 because I round up from 7.5 to 8. I would say it's a 7.2, maybe 7.3. A good 7. For £1, I mean, you can't really complain. You put this in, quickly eat this if your kids are going out. You might make it for your kids. Or if you were having it yourself, if you don't have kids but you live alone and you just wanted something quick that's cheap. Maybe it's a university meal, It's not perfect flavour, but I'm saying for price, it's definitely for the price, a 7. If this was a little bit more expensive, I'll probably say the flavour is a 6 out of 10. If it was a little bit more, depending if it was too expensive, then I'll start knocking down. But at a moderate price, like of a big named Pasty, for example, I would probably rate this at about 6 out of 10 with this. But because it is for £1, it's definitely a 7 out of 10. And I'm going to finish this off because I'm eating it for dinner. So I am going to finish it, which is another thing. If I finish it off, it's over 5. Anything under 5, unless I'm really hungry, I'll typically just not touch it, you know what I mean? Typically speaking. But again, it just depends. It would have to be under a 5 for me not to eat it. So, if you haven't already, I'm already nearly finished it, which proves that it's definitely a 7. The fact that I'm already demolishing this, you know what I mean, already. If you disagree, let me know why. If you agree, let me know why. If you think it's a decent score and you agree with the score as well, not just like, oh yeah, it's a decent taste, yeah, it's well worth it, let me know. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all notifications, you can strike the like, share the content, and all of the good stuff. Leave your views and opinions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!